Just got done with watching my daughter, my 6-year-old daughter, play soccer. What a mess. Not her. Well, a little bit. What a crazy experience it is. Number one, you show up and it's just a crowd, a sea of people. They all don't know where they're going. You get your lawn chair set up on the edge to watch the game, and you're trying to herd cats. That's what I call it. Little kids into a space so they can show up to play some game. And then you sit there and you take it all in, and you watch what I call the blob. And that's not a person, that's a group of kids that floats around a ball, going all over the field together. Both defense and offense occupying the same space. They're not spread out, they're just one big blob floating together. It's complete chaos. It gets me thinking, looks a lot like my old teams. Looks a lot like the business that I tried to run. Looks a lot like the business you're in. Is that true? Is it just a bunch of chaos? I mean, have you ever seen a 6-year-old play soccer? It is not an organized, well-determined experience. It's a chaotic, they're just running into each other and causing chaos. So it begs the question, how do they go from that to like a high school player that is full on awesome? Spreads out the field, plays the position that they're supposed to be in, gets to where they're supposed to be when the ball is there, plays good defense, moves things around so that they can get open. How do they go from being completely chaotic, disorganized blob children to extreme athletes who can put the ball wherever they want it? How do they get there? It's because they work at it. It's because they have a coach that trains them. It's because they have trainers that work routine efforts with them. It's because they have a plan for every situation. It's because they know their role that they're playing. It's because they spend time practicing over and over at their skill set. What did your team look like? Does it look like the blob of 6-year-olds running into each other on the field? Or does it look like a well-oiled machine that gets where it's supposed to be going and does a really good job? And even if you don't win, you sure look like winners. What's your team look like today? I think you need to make a plan. You need to either be their coach or get some coaching. And you need to have an idea on how to execute with your team so that you can have a win. I hope you're having a good morning. There's something about those kids that made me think of so many teams I've run into. Would you like to make it better? I say you get after it. Make a plan. Execute.